Hello everyone, in this video I have collected absolutely all the secret facts and bugs of the 29.0 update in Melon Playground that I know. Write in the comments how many facts from the video you knew, subscribe to the channel, put your likes and enjoy watching. If you hit a Jeep with it, for example, then after it disappears, this will appear. A small UI controller will appear and it will even work. That's how much smaller it is than a regular controller. This works with all vehicles, and most likely it is a bug because I did not find any other explanation why this happens. In the new update, a ghost staff appeared, with the help of which objects are transformed into ghosts, but the fact is that a ghost can be placed in another object. For this, the objects must be placed next to each other, and the first object must be hit, after which its ghost will move to the next object. And for example, the NPC's eyes will not only glow, but the ghost inside him will also move. You can do this not only with NPCs, but with any objects, they will also move. If you take any NPC and remove all body parts except the head, then with the help of a ghost staff you can make a ghost head. But also a ghost can settle in an NPC that has become a balloon, and because he twitches he will fly away. If you take an NPC and an old broom, for convenience, slow down time and beat Melon until he is completely covered with cockroaches. Then pause and cancel the action of the old broom with the stop sign. And if you inject a regeneration syringe, the NPC will change its color and become transparent. This works with all NPCs. The new update introduced a staff that can be used to pop or inflate objects, and if you inflate clothes with it, you can still put them on NPCs. It looks funny, especially with tomato. You can make an unusual phenomenon. To do this, place the old broom in the nano assembler, slow down time and activate the nano assembler. When the lid closes, pull the broom so that it hits the top of the nano assembler and ends up outside it. The nano assembler will start to disappear, but the liquid inside it will remain, and at some point it will have no walls at all. It looks very cool, and it's definitely a bug, not the idea of the developers. But the next fact, on the contrary, is not a bug, and it consists in the fact that if you take a nano assembler, take some fruit, and inflate it with the help of this new staff. Place it in a nano assembler and activate it. Then we'll get an inflatable NPC. The developers might not have worked it out, and an inflatable object would have turned out to be an ordinary NPC, but they even worked on that, and thanks to such little things, a lot of really interesting facts appeared in Update 29.0. A few days after the release of the new update 29.0, Easter eggs were found in it, and they are related to the phone, which appears in the main menu with a 20% chance. If you do not have it, just go to the editor a couple of times and exit until the phone appears. There are two new numbers. The first number was found in the 5th episode of the series Green Gene on the official YouTube channel Melon Playground. Namely, at 47 seconds, we are shown prisoners in a cell on whose backs it is written, if you read this, call 02. This is the first number. If you call 02, the police officer will try to understand why we are calling, and there will also be an audio cipher in the background of his speech.
Melon City Police, what's your emergency? Hello? 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 Must be those pranksters again. Need to block them.
Or maybe it's not a cipher, but just noise. But even if it is, it still hasn't been solved. The next number was found in the 4th episode of the series, Green Gene. At the time, 1 minute 43 seconds, we are shown the number and the inscription call now. If we call this number 12,041,118, we will get to Mel's bank. They will tell us that all operators are busy and will say Q code 27.
You're calling Mel's Bank customer support. Unfortunately, all our operators are busy. Your queue number is 27.
If you inflate an NPC with a new staff, then freeze it so it doesn't fly away. Point the heartbeat monitor at his heart and delete the NPC through the context menu, then the heart will not disappear in the heartbeat monitor, but will continue to beat endlessly. If you take a fruit and hit it with a glowing staff so that it starts to glow, then put it in a nano assembler and activate it. Then after the animation, the NPC that appears from the fruit will glow. And if you apply a mutation staff to such an NPC, then nothing will happen on iOS, but if you do this on Android, then new limbs will appear and will be normal and not glowing. Glass objects break at the slightest contact with the spikes from the spiked staff, starting from the flasks, and ending with ordinary bottles and dishes. If you put a ghost in an NPC, then you know that this NPC will move itself, as if the ghost is trying to get out. And if you pause and separate the head from the body, then the head will fly very high. It's funny to watch the head move by itself. What happens if you combine all the staffs into one? To do this, simply put them in one place, then select them and click Parent through the context menu. And here's how it will work. Because they are all different sizes, they don't all work at once, but only 2 or 3 of them. If you take, for example, a brick block, make it airy with a new staff, put it in a nano assembler and activate it, then after the animation, we will get an inflatable brick toy. It also works with other toys made of wood, glass, plastic. These toys appeared together with the nano assembler, and in update 29.0 the developers did not forget about them, and the new staffs also work with them. And this video is coming to an end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put your likes, and good luck to you.